Hi everyone, it's Theresa V, and this is the place to be if you're a sensitive who wants to create a life in a world that you love. Each month I check in with the archangels to see what messages they have in terms of supporting us through the energy that we're experiencing here on Earth. This month, we'll be talking about the one and only thing that you need to do during times of great change. Why limiting exposure to harsh energies is so important right now. The special gifts that you, as a sensitive, have to bring to the table that will help the Earth to continue to move in the direction she is going. And we'll be talking about some tools to help you accomplish all of this. Stay tuned. We are obviously living in a different world than we were just a few months ago. Different rules apply, and different things are required of us. We've been told over and over, by the angels and by others, that this is a time of infinite potentials. Yet, at the same time, we're struggling to navigate the energies around us that are competing to funnel our thoughts. We're looking at polarities like good, bad, black, white, yes, no. But the truth is that the space in between is where we need to go to bring solutions to the problems that the Earth is facing. And the angels want to remind us that all of the potentials for moving forward are in the in-between, in that space that most of humanity seems to have forgotten about at this point in time. This is the place where the magic is. This is the place that we can only get to through communication, through deep listening. And that is not just with our divine team, that is also with each other. Choosing sides in a situation creates an energy of us versus them. Now, as humans, we all have places where we feel aligned with one point of view or another. And working to implement the kind of change that goes along with that point of view is absolutely necessary. However, it is important at the same time to not completely discount the point of view of another person, because their life experience has led them to where they are. Their lifetimes of experience have led them to where they are. And how do we do that and stay calm and stay grounded, especially in the face of energies that can be jarring or triggering? At this moment of incredibly great change, as well as in every moment of our lives, our presence is what is required of us, and our presence is all that is required of us. I'm going to say that again because so many people have been asking the questions of how can I serve at this time? Be present. Your presence is all that is required of you. It is the greatest gift that you have to give. Your presence is the greatest tool for change. It's also the greatest tool to bring you into balance. And when you come into balance, when you come into this moment, you are not connected to fears or trepidations. You are in this moment where everything is okay, regardless of what's going on in the world around you. And when we get into the moment and we can stay there, that is when our divine guidance, the guidance from our higher self, our divine teams, our angels, that's when it can reach us. That's when we are receptive and are able to receive. Being fully present also has a magical property of making you able to alchemize energies. So just think about this. Think about one time you sat with somebody who was really present with you, who was there with every word you were saying, listening, and holding space. Chances are that after that experience, you felt healed. You felt relief. You felt heard and understood, and that was the catalyst for some sort of change or awareness that led you to someplace new in your life. This is the magic of presence. It is the great alchemizer. You become the energy of the violet flame, that transmutation power that can take discordant energy and turn it into something useful. Turn it into growth potential. Being fully present will enable you to hear and experience and witness all points of view so that you can become the bridge that is necessary, bridging the gaps in a way that serves all, that serves the collective, that serves every being and every organism in the universe. You will be alchemizing the charge, the malintention, the anger, the frustration, all of it, especially the fear. All of those other things come from a base of fear. This is why it's so important right now for us as sensitives to limit our exposure to any energies that are harsh. And this has been happening a lot on social media. Like, people will turn on their social media or open their emails and be bombarded with energies that they find offensive to their nervous systems. So this is your job to navigate how to move through that, what boundaries and what limits you want to set for yourself. And this is not an excuse to not know what's going on. It is a reason, however, once you know what's going on in the world, to come back to center and begin the alchemization process. Begin the process of building the bridge from where the world is steeped in its illusion to where you know the energy of the world actually is, the 5D vibration, the existence in love and totality of light, so that all can cross it. When we are present in the moment, then when we bring ourselves back to center, there may be actions that we are guided to take. This is absolutely a time of action. And then our divine team, our higher self, our divine inspiration can get to us because we are balanced and we are present. We are in the ability to receive. If we miss the cue to take an action, it will come back and it will be given to others as well. But it is absolutely time for us to begin to move our physical bodies in a way that creates change, to get involved in the process. So not only, and absolutely, but not only the meditative part, the part of holding the vision, but then actually the physical part of building the vision, of making the change. And you will know when you are present in the moment how you are called to do that. As sensitives, some of the gifts that we bring to the table are the ability to see all sides. We may not agree, and we will definitely have a leaning to certain points of view, but we have the ability in our most balanced state to see all sides. The other ability that we have is the ability to see the divine in everyone, the perfection of the soul in everyone. And if we can't actually see it, we know that it is there. We can connect to that potential in each and every person and act as mirrors for them. These are abilities that we might have learned early on did not serve us because they caused us overwhelm or to feel too much or were misunderstood by others, so we might have shut them down. But these are the greatest assets that we have to bring to the table in a time like this, in a time of great change. And our angels want to assist us in their reopening without fear and without re-experiencing some of the trauma and drama that caused us to close off over time. Some of the ways that are very simple to bring ourselves back into the moment: take a deep breath. Follow it by more. Just breathe deeply. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing the breath as deep into the belly as you can. Breathing changes our energy so quickly. Another powerful tool is to bring your head to where your feet are, especially if you are experiencing anxiety or anxiousness in any way, which is very common at this time of year, regardless of what's going on in the world. Take some breaths, bring your head back to where your feet are. You can even look down at your feet if you feel that that will help you, and you will see, once you do that, you will bring yourself into this moment where everything is okay. And just keep focusing until you are able to be present with yourself once again. If anyone's energy becomes abusive, get yourself out of the situation. Walk away. You are not here to be abused. You are here to understand. You are here to uphold. You are not here to be abused. That is really important, and that's a mistake that a lot of us made early in life, which caused us to distance ourselves from our natural gifts. Then take the necessary action. Don't just be quiet. Don't just eat it and suck it up. Make your voice heard. Let the person know that they've moved into unacceptable behavior and that you will not be tolerating this kind of behavior. Because as you start to take a stand for yourself in one situation, your energy starts to change. And then people that you might have been calling in, experiences that you might have been calling in, are no longer attracted to you because your energy has changed and it started taking a stand for itself. And so you begin to call in higher vibration experiences, higher vibration conversations, relationships, and interactions. As we move further into this new world, we really need to be in a place where we can see each other, truly see each other, see the divine perfection in each person, recognize their fear and how their life experiences have colored their perspective, and strive to understand. We need to seek to be in that place of infinite potential where we can hear the guidance and then take the aligned action that we are being asked to take. And we also need to be in a place where we can hold the light and stand strong in it as we hold a mirror up to each other for the purposes of clearing and for seeing the truth of who we truly are. And the archangels are with us. Our beautiful guardian angels are with us in every moment, and they are asking us, please let us assist you. Please enlist our help to bring you into the present moment, because that is why you are here right now. Your presence is required, and your presence is all that is required. And that feels complete for this month. If you're feeling like you would like to be held in a space of unconditional love and receive the highest possible healing that your body, mind, and spirit can receive today, consider an energy therapy session. The links are below. You can either sign up for a personal session where we will work together using various forms of energy medicine in order to clear the energy and move the energy and integrate the energy that most needs to be worked with at this moment in time. And if you feel like you would like an individual session, but it's not really possible right now, please consider joining our group energy therapy session happening on October 12th at 11 a.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Eastern. The links to both are in the comments section or in the description of this video. I hope that you will meet us there and allow the angels and myself to assist you in your healing process. Part of my intention for the world is that everyone who is seeking healing be able to receive it. I am dedicated to continuing to create possibilities for each and every person to be able to receive that and be held in a space of unconditional love. As always, thank you for listening and sharing these videos with all who need to hear these messages. I look so forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye.